Appreciate y'all. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. It's Tuesday, November the 7th, 2023. How's y'all living? Hope everything is fine. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. That's what's up. Shout out to everybody who came around here and checked on they peoples at 12 o'clock. Like we always say, damn it, it's Monday through Friday. 12 o'clock. We is live round here in these YouTube streets. The 504 is in the building. Say what it do, what it do. Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, well, I'm popping past that. Look at these 30 minutes of fire. Say the 505 is round here. Happy Tuesday on what it do, what it do. Salute Detroit up in this thing. Say the 214 is up in here. Say, let's go. Say, coming back to you from Compton. The 323, the 21. The 323, the 213, the 626, the 424, and that 310. Say, preach, pastor, say, this Taco Tuesday. Y'all get y'all taco eating on Tuesday. That's what's up. What is that? The 251 in the building. What's happening? Thank y'all for popping on up around here. It looked like a little bit. It looked like a little bit like the notifications have done went out. It's stretching out, let people know that we is round here. Seattle, the 205 is checking on in for Tuesday morning blessings. Say, preach, pimp, Pastor Willie. What it do? What it do? Appreciate it for showing up. The 612 is up in here. Come on in. Come on. Sit yourself right on down. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Thank you for starting early. The what is that? The 817 is here for Tacky Tuesday. Pastor the 334 the Gump Monkey Town is up in here. Memphis, Tennessee is checking in. Say what up though, Pastor? What it do? What it do? The 209 California's in the building. Y'all keep it coming. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. Say number 9. Say we back, pimp. We done made it. Let's get yourself a pat on the back. You done made it a whole nother day around here in these streets. We got a few things. We got a little news out here. We got a little news. Some things that done transpired yesterday. And shout out to everybody who keeps sending me the emails about these stories. I thank you. I could not do it without you all. And I really do appreciate that right there. Hey man, I had something. It was something that I was gonna say, but now I done forgot it, so maybe it'll come back to me just a tad bit later. The 313 is in the building. Say much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. What's happening? The D is in the building. Just say riding on my way to Tennessee. What up, though, Pastor? What's happening? Enjoy your trip. Watch out for them people who can't drive. Everybody can't drive. Just because they are in cars and just because they so-called got their license, that don't mean that they can drive. A lot of people, listen, this is why insurance prices are going up. Because there's a whole bunch of people who can't drive out here. Whole bunch of doggone people. We did the story yesterday about how to 5 ways to get a lower car insurance. In case you missed it, please go back and watch the show and or watch the video because I had to cut that out for everybody to go ahead on and check out. The 313 is in the building. What it do, what it do. The 205 is up in here. You say, I'm still half sleep, Seattle 206. That listen. Oh yeah, because you hours behind right now. You hours behind out there in Seattle. What it do, what it do. Man, thank y'all for showing up. It is '07. So yeah. Yeah, so it is looking like the notifications done went out. It's looking like it. Come on, y'all. I am waiting. In case you new around here, what I am waiting on, we try to get over 100 before a certain time, and that's the thumbs up. The thumbs ups is free. The thumbs ups is free. I need your support. Need your support, like I always say. I need your support. The thumbs up is free. We also have this thing called Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. But the thumbs ups is free. Thank you in advance. We got one more to go. We got what they did. Damn it, give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it up to 100 by '08. Now we can get the party started. Now we can get the show on the road out here, man. We got a few stories to run on into. Where do I want to start first? I said, hell, I already said where I want to start first, and now I can't find it. Oh, say, mama. We got a missing 18-year-old. A missing 18-year-old has been knocked off, has been removed from Earth, as we say. Y'all keep dying. Y'all keep dying. Younger and younger and younger. This thing has not just started because it's been going on since like the beginning of the time where people just be dying real, real young and stuff. And a lot of times it has a lot to do with our decision making. It has a lot to do with our decision making while we be in the position to be killed. I know. If you're new around here, we blame the victim a lot. We blame the victim a lot because it is our decisions for us to be in certain places at certain times. Let's go ahead on and jump into it. Mama was blood in. There was blood or something, but I don't forgot. But here we go.
We have a developing story for you in the disappearance of an 18-year-old woman. This afternoon, the Bibb County Sheriff's Office says the disappearance of Gabriella Dixon may be a homicide.
Oh, so now an 18-year-old can be a woman. Oh, all right, go ahead. Now 18-year-old is not a teen. 18-year-old is a woman. Go ahead.
The 18-year-old was reported missing last week, and the family called the Sheriff's Office for help.
Yeah.
Never just see her or hear from her. Heartbreaking.
Right now, the family says they want to bring their daughter home.
Camila Williams spoke with the family about their suspicions and why they want justice.
We didn't like a lot of company, but we could sit by ourselves, we could read, and we would be just fine.
Gabby Searcy describes her daughter, Gabriella Dixon, as her mini-me, but she just hopes wherever her daughter is, she will be fine too.
I'm still holding on to faith.
Last Tuesday, Searcy says she never got a call or text from her daughter to let her know where she was. When Dixon's kids arrived to her home, she said the 2-year-old said something that rattled her.
She touched my knees, and she said, "Mama, Gabby is sleeping in blood."
Stunned, she looked at her 2-year-old and asked once more.
She said, "Gabby is sleeping in blood."
She didn't want to think the worst, but others started asking.
It became real to me, like, okay, this is not it. She hasn't called me. She hasn't said anything.
Dixon filed a missing persons report with the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. They first reported it last Wednesday as a missing person case, but on Monday, they said they had evidence that suggests Dixon was killed. So far, she has not been located. Searcy says she wants the Sheriff's Office to do more.
I'm sure they have a special team that's trained, and they should have been some type of search party.
Searcy says family members have searched for Dixon since her disappearance. Her husband, Daryl Searcy, says the mission remains the same.
We want to bring her home. We want justice, but most importantly, we want to bring Gabby home.
You say, Willie, I don't see no tears. I keep looking for them. I don't be seeing them. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, Chad, happy Tuesday. Say, I'm late, but I'm here. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there.
Gabby says while her daughter is 18, she's her little girl in her eyes.
Not being able to ever see her again, never. It's unreal. No parent should have to do this.
Now, all that's left is finding Searcy's mini-me in Macon. Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says they have a possible suspect in the case, but they declined to give more details.
Yeah, because we don't have enough information just yet. Well, think about it. There is a reason why we die. There's a reason why we get killed. There's a reason why we get killed. If it's murder, if it's manslaughter, there is a reason why we is getting killed. Yeah. And a lot of times it has to do with the people who is around us. A lot of times it just could be somebody who just walk up in the Dollar General and just start opening fire. You know, you really never know. But I'm pretty sure that there's more to this story than what they is telling us. And hopefully, eventually, we will get some type of update out here in these streets. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. He said, damn it, the last 2-year-old did it. Question her. She did say that she's sleeping in blood, huh? She did say that she's sleeping in blood. Maybe the 2-year-old had a vision, or maybe the 2-year-old's around there. I have no idea. But we need some more questions answered. We need some more questions, and that way we can get some more answers. Just in my mind, because they did not tell us really nothing right there, and I did it. No. Let's go to Florida, my state. Stand your ground state. Bitch, go home state. Please don't run up. We're in fear for our life state. Now, you all had done told me to check out Let's talk AI. Let's talk AI, artificial intelligence. We got a lot of AIs out here, and AI has been around for a very, very long time. A lot of us is like just getting used to the term AI and like the robots and stuff like that, but they actually have been around for decades. A lot of people don't know that though. But we have what is this? A Florida woman loses $2,000. They calling this a spouse spoofing. Spouse spoofing. To where someone may give you a call and make you think that it is your loved one. Let's see what's going on here.
A new twist in cell phone spoofing is showing up in Florida. The screen makes it appear as if your spouse is calling.
But in this case, one local woman thought her husband had been kidnapped. She lost $2,000 behind this. News 6 investigator Mike Holfeld shows us in this week's Schemes and Ripoffs.
The first thing I said was hello, and all I heard was a noise on the other end of the line.
The hurried pen and ink notes are a reminder of the frightening pre-dawn call that convinced Sean her husband was in big trouble.
There was a scuffling of sorts. It sounded like what I thought was my husband crying.
Sean is the victim of a new variation of spoofing, spouse spoofing.
He was demanding money to not harm my husband.
She asked we not use her last name, but the name and number on her cell phone screen was her husband's. A man with an accent was speaking quickly. She wanted proof of life.
I asked if I could talk to him. This made him, more irate.
She was told to wire the funds to a Zelle account held by a Valeria Lopez. She would later discover her husband had been safe all along. That call was a scam.
99% of the time you could ignore it, but you want to make sure. Every family right now needs to have a family password.
Haywood Talcove, CEO of Lex.
Do you and your family have a family password?
This Nexus Risk Solutions says that verbal failsafe will expose the deception.
When she got the call, she should have just said, "Can you please tell me my family password? If you provide it to me, I will give you whatever you want."
Mike Holfeld getting results, News 6.
I have another question too. Okay, so let's just say that you all done came up with a passcode as a family, as a group, as a unit. I would advise you all, when you create your passcode, don't do it around any electronics. Do not say your passcode out loud. Do not do that right there. I keep trying. Damn it! I just told y'all, AI has been around for a very long time. Everything electronic is listening to you, even if it ain't listening to you. Hell, trust all technology. Trust all technology to do what all technology is gonna do. Said my passcode is Willie Williams. That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, your cameras that you got on your computers, they recording you and watching you. Man, the camera that you got on your phone and never cover up, they watching you. Even when you cut your phone off, they listening to you. Even if they are not, I'm here to tell you, they are. Now, Willie, why would you say, even if they're not, then they are? That puts you in the mindset of not putting anything past anything. Your mind should always be, damn it, there's a possibility. The possibility is real. Yeah. Yo, smart TV. TV real smart, ain't it? Sure enough. They are listening to you. So if an AI is contacting you, claiming to be or having your loved one kidnapped, taken, then obviously they can also and have also listened to conversations between you all. So while you're sitting around talking about your passcode and your password and all that stuff, the AI done already picked it up. So then if you do ask for it, all they got to do is say the password. Another thing, let me point this here out to you. If somebody call you by the damn ransom, in my mind, hang up. Hang up. Now, a lot of people may say, no, you should not hang up because your loved one is screaming in the background and all that stuff. Listen, they're talking about your money. Your money is really, really important. It's really, really important. If your money was not really, really important, they would not be calling you, asking you for your money. So they will call back. They will call back. Do not even worry, they will call back. And then, watch this, hang up and call the person who they claim to have kidnapped. Just saying. He said, our passwords have only been spoken from mouth to ear, never over the phone. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, even if you're in your house and you is creating it, y'all better go outside. You all better go outside or go into a corner inside the bathroom where there is no electronics at. Write that bitch on a piece of paper and just show each other real quick and burn it. You got to create it and burn it. Like it's some real top secret stuff, which it should be really top secret stuff. Say, Willie, what if you don't pretend to care about your wife or husband being kidnapped? Hell, keep hanging up. But damn it, when they call back, do not answer. If you got insurance. Let's play this next video. We have an 82-year-old. who was swindled out of $17,000. Jesus, by a AI generated voice. 17 stacks. Go ahead.
Family in Sugar Land believes they were duped by thieves who used AI to sound like a loved one in trouble.
I looked into how easy these voice cloning tricks have become.
The phone rang and I answered the phone and he said, "This is Sergeant Matthew. Your son-in-law has been in a serious accident."
We aren't sharing 82-year-old Jerry's last name or showing his face at his family's request.
Okay. Shout out to Big Boochie for the $4.99 super chat. He say, Willie, another spoof. They're listening when you speak on things and then you notice on Facebook and IG you start getting ads on what you was talking about. Oh, facts. You can be talking about a generator or something like that right there. As soon as you go on your social media, generators will pop up on your social media.
But October 21st is a day he'll never forget. He says a man claiming to be with the San Antonio Police Department called and said that since his son-in-law was at fault for a bad crash, he was in jail. That's when Michael Trueblood got on the phone to explain his predicament, or so Jerry thought.
He said, "I heard Michael's voice. I thought that I was talking to Michael."
Jerry says the caller told him he needed to get $9,500 cash to get Michael out, then an additional $7,500. So he went to the bank, got it, and waited for courier drivers at he and his wife's assisted living facility in Sugar Land. Now, he's out $17,000.
Really sad. We really depended on that money. I'm going to have to get a job somewhere, like HEB or something like that, to try to restore some of this money because, living in assisted living is not cheap.
They're recording you.
Tech expert and founder of Intab, Adam Dodge, says he's seeing more and more voice cloning tricks, and at this point, we can't always trust our eyes and ears to decipher what's real.
That AI has sort of launched us 10, 15 years into the future, and it does a really good job of enhancing scams, tracking people, allowing people to impersonate someone by stealing their likeness or their voice, and just do a variety of different things that before you would need a computer science degree to do, and now you just need an app.
I wanted to see just how easy it is to replicate a voice. So using my smartphone, I used a couple of tools. For example, typing in a message here, "I'm in jail and need your help," and
"I'm in jail and need your help."
If you didn't know any better or didn't know someone's voice very well, then you could easily be duped, right? Obviously, there's more sophisticated technology that's going to sound closer to someone's voice, but again, this just took a few simple minutes.
Jerry wrote down the license plate numbers of the cars that picked up his money, but the Sugar Land Police Department didn't get far on the courier car services they were linked to. They are investigating, and there's a police report, although it's pretty vague. For now, Jerry is warning others.
I want people to be aware of who they're talking to. My family and I now, we have a certain password.
Experts say if you're suspicious about who you're talking to, the best bet is to hang up right away and call the person it's supposed to be.
I told you. I didn't even listen to this thing all the way through. I didn't watch this all the way through. She just told you exactly what I just said.
Told it only takes about 3 seconds for a spam caller to capture your voice.
We got to back it up. Player. Now, listen, we're going to listen to it slower. Something really, really wrong with I'm hitting. Now, I do understand that this is our elderly brother. But still, though.
Answered the phone, and he said, "This is Sergeant Matthew. Your son-in-law has been in a serious accident."
Your son-in-law been in a serious accident from a sheriff.
We aren't sharing 82-year-old Jerry's last name or showing his face at his family's request, but October 21st is a day he'll never forget. He says a man claiming to be with the San Antonio Police Department called and said that since his son-in-law was at fault for a bad crash, he was in jail.
Your son was at fault for a bad crash. He's in jail. Got it. Okay. He in jail, cool.
That's when Michael Trueblood got on the phone to explain his predicament, or so Jerry thought.
He said, "I heard Michael's voice. I thought that I was talking to Michael."
Jerry says the caller told him he needed to get $9,500 cash to get Michael out.
He needed $9,500 cash to get Michael out. Okay. All right, so you mean that he got like a bond, right? Because this is how we would like look at it, right? So you mean to tell me that his bond to get out after a crash that he's at fault for, he should have a bond then, right? Since you're telling me the amount of money that is needed to get him out. So if his bond, if he needed 97,
was talking to Michael.
Jerry says the caller told him he needed to get $9,500 cash to get Michael out.
$9,500 cash, so his bond would have been $95,000, right? Right? For a crash, right? Oh, or so his full bond be $950,000, right? I'm just saying. No. If he need $9,500, then the full bond should be $95,000. If it's like just like the 10%, right?
Then an additional $7,500. So
then additional $7,500 to do what?
He went to the bank, got it, and waited for courier.
He went to the bank, got the money. Player, you're 82. A lot of people may say, "Well, Willie, he has dementia. He has, no, he's older. Yeah, he don't know how this type of thing works." Wait, what? So listen, he grew up watching like Bonanza and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Murder, She Wrote and Perry Mason and Law and Order and. What do you mean he got into an accident and now he need $9,500 to get out of jail because the accident is his fault? You mean to tell me this 82-year-old have not been in an accident, known anybody who have been in an accident, and seen accident stories on television? Yeah, he's watched Matlock, Columbo. Come on now. I can't. No, man. You just not going to tell me that you just got swindled out because of you thought that you heard your son-in-law voice. Come on, dog. So we just ain't going to ask no other questions. $9,500. Well, what if I ain't got it? Shout out to Jay for the $2 cash app. He say, "I talk about whores around my phone. Say, nah, I'm waiting. There it is. There is. You got to manifest what you really, really want." Yeah. Spencer for hire. Beretta. Come on, man. The player 82. 82. This makes no sense. I don't care. Listen, if you have enough sense to get in a car or call the Uber to go to the bank and withdraw money, if you have enough sense to do that, in my mind, you should have enough sense to say, wait. So you saying he was in a car accident and now he need money to get out? So was like he drinking or something? Did he see the judge yet or anything? Did he go to pretrial? Nothing? No. So where's the bondsman that I can, or can you recommend a bondsman? So I go to the bank, I grab the money, I come back to the facility, and I have to wait on a carrier to come pick up cash. We don't play like that. So if I had to go to the bank and get the money out, then I should have been going to a bail bondsman, right? And or if I'm going to go and get the cash, then I should like drive to the police department. If the person is in like the same area, then I should be like going down to the police department to get that person out. No, I don't know.
Jerry says the caller told him he needed to get $9,500 cash to get Michael out, then an additional $7,500. So he went to the bank, got it, and waited for courier drivers at he and his wife's assisted living facility.
You gonna wait for a courier driver when you was already out and about to go get some money? Why would you go get some money and then come all the way back to your facility to wait on somebody to pick the money up? When you, even if you have not dealt with the law, we all know that there's a thing called bail and bonds and stuff like that. We've heard it, we've seen it, we work with people. There's people in our family who done been to jail, so let's not act like we don't know. You 82. Come on, dog. What is we doing? Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $2 cash app. You say job changed my hours, Pastor. I keep missing the show. Oh man, you need to talk to the supervisor. You need to talk to the supervisor and put your hands up. Well, no, because you still like want to keep the job and stuff like that. It's just every time you look at the person who makes the schedule, you just ball your face up. Why you balling your face up today? It's because I'm missing the show. You know what I'm saying? And then just walk off and maybe one day they'll understand that day is the devil. Shout out to Bobby for the $1 cash out. You say Pops done spent his tricking money behind some BS. Facts. Now Pops talking about I'm going to have to go back and get a job because we depended on these $17,000 in a senior's assistant living facility
in Sugar Land. Now he's out $17,000.
Really sad. We really depended on that money. I'm gonna have to get a job.
So if y'all really depending on that money, why would y'all give that money away? To get somebody out of jail? Say son must be a failure. No. This is the son-in-law. So if it's the son-in-law, then he need to be talking to my daughter. And tell his wife that he needs some money. He shouldn't be called, I'm already in a assisted living. Hell, and think about this right here. They probably live in a assisted living facility because his daughter and his son-in-law did not want to take them in and care for them. Huh? If me and my wife, we in the same spot, depending on $17,000, we not giving nobody $17,000 to get out of jail. I don't give a damn if it was my own child. Yeah, like, where's the dog at? The hell are we talking about? This is not even making this don't make no sense. This is what I call we don't think shit through. Better call me and tell me about these 17 stacks and I don't even work no more. What do you mean?
Somewhere, like HEB or something like that.
So he gonna have to get a job at ATB. I have no idea what that is.
To try to restore some of this money because, you know, living in an assisted living is not cheap.
They're recording you.
Tech expert and
Yes, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I can't believe that you and your wife said, okay, this is a good idea. Or we're going to get the money back or something. What? You don't put your last on the line. And the $17,000 is for two of y'all. Not just one of y'all. You got to sell your car, Pops. Here, he probably don't have a car, and he probably got an Uber to go to the bank. So, Pops, you out here riding around with $17,000. Bitch could have bust you upside your head. Well, hell, they did bust you upside the head, just not physically. You said the son-in-law and daughter had to hit him up. Goddamn shame. This a doggone shit. Listen. I know, but Willie, this the elderly and all that. If you can get a call, either drive to the bank or get an Uber to go to the bank. You can follow directions of what them people had done told you on the doggone phone. I really don't use your dementia and your old age as an excuse. Because you was in some type of right frame of mind. If you could take a call, I'm going to the bank, I need to take out $17,000, go back to my spot, wait on the people, and remember they jotted down the license plate of the carrier. So we're not going to use old age and dementia. This is just somebody who don't ask questions. Oh, yeah, there is a victim fund. Yeah, they need to call the victim fund and call their local DA office. Facts. There you go. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. You say, let that be darky hue folk. Notice. And I was wanting to point that out. Same dog hue folk. Now, can dog hue folks be got? Yes. It's just going to take a little bit more to get darky hue folk. Do you know how much it takes for a person to save $17,000? Even in this day and age to where it's plenty ways of getting money now. You have to remember, he's 82. He came up in a time to where there was one way of getting, well, it was two ways of getting money. Legally and illegal. Legally is working. Legally, you working. And there was crime. You had to bust your behind to get your money and save your money. Say, yeah, little petty ass, little 17,000. That ain't nothing to a real player, huh? Player got to go on back out here on the script. Hey, it's hard out here. Be careful. Listen, but like Willie had done told y'all, hang your phone up. You say you need how much? Click. Ain't nobody got time for this dumb stuff. Who you think you're talking to? You ain't talking to me like that. You cussing at me about an accident and it was your fault. Well, if it's his fault, they need to take that there up with his insurance company. He's in jail. Okay. If he's in jail about an accident that he caused, was he intoxicated or anything? Okay, so if he was intoxicated, then you do know that he have to wait for the judge to get a bond. Like it's basic stuff to me. It's basic. You finna get nobody no $17,000 in their hand. What are we talking about? Moving right along. This thing is frustrating me. This is really frustrating. We got to move on. We got a mother of 8. We have a mother of 8. Damn it. So sad. How many minutes is this? All right, we're going right here. Okay, we got a mother of 8 who was killed in a hit and run, man.
Police in Little Elm released some new information about the cars they're looking for in a deadly hit and run. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. A mother of 8 was killed last week when police say she was hit by 2 vehicles.
Look at that beautiful baby. She was hit by 2 vehicles. Look at that beautiful baby right there. See why she got them 8, huh?
Vehicles while crossing Highway 380. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher in Little Elm tonight with...
Stop. I shouldn't have stopped it. Let me bag it up. Let me bag it up so you can get the feeling of what he just said. Shout out to Bobby for the $5 cash out. He say he was looking for a reason to get out the crib. Facts. Facts. Got tired of sitting up in assisted living. But here we go.
Released some new information about the cars they're looking for in a deadly hit and run. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. A mother of 8 was killed last week when police say she was hit by 2 vehicles while crossing Highway 380. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher in Little Elm tonight with a hit and run investigation. Rebecca.
A mother of 8 was crossing the highway. That means on foot. Was she jogging? Was she out for a walk?
Yeah, Steve. Well, Little Elm police are still looking for 2 vehicles that left the scene of this hit-and-run crash alongside Highway 380. It left a mother of 8 dead.
Oh, give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all over 200 thumbs up. Can we get over 300 thumbs up before the show over?
Little Elm police are searching for the 2 vehicles and their drivers they say hit and killed a pedestrian on Highway 380 in Little Elm last Wednesday. Police say 41-year-old Rosita Sherfield died at the scene. Her family is pleading for the drivers to do the right thing.
And what is the right thing?
We just need you to come forward. Whoever you are, please just come forward. This family is hurting. We lost a mom, we lost a sister, we lost a daughter, we lost an aunt.
Police say just after 8 p.m., Sherfield was crossing Highway 380 from the north side between Gazebo and Navajo Roads and was in the roadway when she was hit just across from Broswell High School. The family says Rosita is a mother of 8 and will go for walks and believes that's what she was doing when she was hit.
She's a mother of 8 and will go for walks. She's in her 40s. So she walking without any of the children. Who you leaving them cheering with? Oh, they siblings. Go ahead, go ahead.
She just likes to take walks at night just to clear her mind and just get things off her mind. And she unfortunately was hit by 2 vehicles that night.
So y'all know that she would take walks to get things off her mind because I'm guessing that she is overwhelmed like with children and life issues and stuff like that. But she got 8. She decided to create 8. She decided to bring in 8 lives to the planet, and now she need to take walks by herself without her children. But your body, your baby. You can have as many children as you want to have. You can do what you want to do. You make your own doggone decisions. But now you need a break. You need a break, but you signed up for it, though. Now you're tired a little bit. Oh, all right, cool. Shout out to Anna Zette for the $5 cash out. Say your hard work. I appreciate that right there. Sure enough, dude. Yeah, I wonder if there is a GoFundMe.
Monday, police released descriptions of the 2 suspect vehicles they say left the scene, but they're vague. A dark-colored SUV and a white Honda passenger car, which is possibly a Honda Civic. They're hoping a security camera from an area business will provide some images of the vehicles, and they say body shops should be on the lookout for those types of vehicles with front-end damage.
You got hit by a Honda Civic. Say, now, was she pregnant? That's a good question.
My sister, Rosita, was a loving mother of 8. She was very compassionate, loving, like I said, caring, just a joy to life, a sunshine to life, too.
Now, what does that loving mother of mean? The loving mother. I can almost guarantee you with this loving mother of 8, watch this. And I ain't saying that she don't love her kids. But listen. When you tell me from here on out, a loving mother of however many children that a mother have, if you ain't got no damn insurance on you and you got all the damn children, you don't love your children. Boy, you don't love your children. I don't want to hear that mess. I ain't saying she don't love her children. I'm saying from this day forth, when I hear that term, a loving mother of, you ain't got no insurance just in case you leave Earth, for somebody to take care of your children, I don't believe you.
Rosita's sister, Shamika Sherfield, says the hit and run has left the family devastated. They say Rosita had a love for film and was pursuing an acting career.
At 41, acting career. Now listen, there's a lot of people who was in their 40s who got their big breaks I think Morgan Freeman got his big break, I think, at 49 or something like that right there. Damn it, somebody correct me. But it is possible. But now you want to do filming after you done produced 8 children. You could have been in filming if you would have not had 8 children. See how that right there work? Shout out to Quincy H for the $2 cash out. Say crossing highways after saying you can't see your child. Bam! There it is. I wonder where the baby daddy's at. So, oh no. So Morgan Freeman, it was 50 years old. So y'all still got time. You all still got time. Say Morgan was 49 in 1929. Jesus.
And her 8 children who no longer have their mother are confused.
Their hearts are forever broken. It's not going to be the same without her anymore. Just because of one senseless act. My heart is broken. Like deep down inside, I can't even cry anymore. I don't even know what to say.
Can't even cry no more. Shout this baby out. That's not a bonnet. It's a head cover. Scott, it's you say, Willie, this is what you call a breeder.
To my younger cousins, her kids range from 24 to 5, and the youngest one will ask me every single day that we go over to my grandma's house, where did my mom go?
Brittany Taylor is...
Oh, so she got them ranging from 24 to 5. Oh, that's a shower cap. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just smidge it. Just back a smidge it real quick. 24 to 5.
Her kids range from 24 to 5, and the youngest one will ask me every single day that we go over to my grandma's house, where did my mom go?
Brittany Taylor is Rosita's niece. She, like her mom, wants the drivers to come forward.
What do you tell? What are you supposed to say to a 5-year-old who just... How are you supposed to tell a little girl that she's never going to see her mom again?
And police say that one or both vehicles that they're still looking for should have extensive damage to the front and the front right. If you have any information that can help investigators, you're urged to contact police. Steve, Heather?
I had a question, though. Okay, so they want people to do the right thing and turn themselves in, but you have to really understand, if somebody turns themselves in, they're going to jail. Don't nobody really want to go to jail like that right there after a hit and run. So you hit somebody and left the scene of the crime. Do y'all know that that is vehicle manslaughter or something like that right there? I can't even think of the term right there. Vehicular homicide. It ain't trying to turn itself in. And once they turn itself in, what? Oh, but y'all want the person to turn themselves in to just have a heart and turn themselves in, so they go to prison and you just feel better because this person is now able you all can get closure that somebody was caught for killing your loved one. I don't think them people want to go to prison. I don't think them people want to go to prison out here in these streets. So sometimes people, they find it in their heart to where, yeah, I'm going to turn myself in because this is not right and I feel so guilty and all that stuff right there. But it's 2023. It ain't trying to go down there. It ain't trying to go to the resort. This is not trying to go to the resort on purpose. No, we ain't doing that right now. It's the weekend coming up. What is you talking about? Just saying. But we have hope. We have hope. We're finding the people who is knocking our loved ones off. Moving right along, we got to go to Albuquerque. Albuquerque, we got a beautiful baby. We got a beautiful baby who is facing child porn charges. Facing child porn charges. Here we go.
Good afternoon. She is slated to go to trial soon on accusations of taking videos of a 13-year-old girl being sexually abused, then posting it online. But that suspect, who's been out of jail awaiting trial, is in trouble with the law again. As News 13's Jessica Gadate reports, the district attorney's office is going to try again to change her conditions of release.
So she's out. She was out, and then she got in trouble again. So she been out, and now she in trouble. Go ahead.
Urella Cespedes, now 23 years old, was arrested back in 2019 after investigators say she recorded a man in the back seat of an SUV sexually abusing a 13-year-old girl.
Stop. She was arrested in 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And she's 23 now. So 23, 4 subtract by 23. So she was 19? She was about 19.
Then shared it online. She was hit with manufacturing and distributing child pornography, along with other charges. After her arrest, the state argued she should stay locked up until her trial. But Judge Brett Loveless disagreed.
She has nothing, not even a traffic ticket on her record. So there's nothing for the court to base, at least at this point, that she does present a danger going forward.
In February, she went on trial for the charges, but a judge ruled some of the testimony might be prejudicial against Cespedes and declared a mistrial. The district attorney's office is retrying the case. Since the mistrial, the prosecution has asked twice to review conditions of release. They say she violated a restraining order. In September, prosecutors asked a judge to put Cespedes on a GPS bracelet.
Do y'all know that you cannot be really that smart and or intelligent as if you already about to go to trial for something else, but we gonna let you out and wait on trial, and then you gonna violate a stay away order? So slow.
After she failed
about that meat
to show for court hearings over a case tied to child porn.
Stop. Wait. I cut it at the wrong time. That baby did not show up for court.
Put Cespedes on a GPS bracelet after she failed to show for court hearings over a case tied to child porn accusations.
We'd ask that she be placed in custody until a GPS monitor is available so we can know where she's at, be able to monitor her.
A judge ultimately denied that request. Now Cespedes was arrested again on November 3rd. She's accused of shoplifting more than $3,000 of merchandise from Sephora at Coronado Center.
Stop. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. This baby been out. This baby been out awaiting trial. You could not stay away from that meat, which is understandable to a player like me. I get it. But you had to go inside the store and steal something. $3,000 worth of goods while awaiting trial for CP. Look at that baby, beautiful neck tattoo. I done told y'all these people with these neck tattoos and face tattoos, I'm not saying that all of them is like a problem or bad, but you got to look at people for who they are. Look at people for who they are. I'm just trying to say something. She's 23 now. She got that weight on her, though, baby. You got to get that weight up. Your face supposed to be slim, but you 23, baby.
$1,000 of merchandise from Sephora at Coronado Center. Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office says she was working with two other people, one of them being 16 years old. Cespedes was released on her own recognizance Saturday. Today, prosecutors in her child porn case are asking for a judge to reconsider the conditions of release and put her behind bars until her trial begins. Jessica Gaudete, KRQE News 13.
This is kind of like no different than the teacher who we just did the story about like a week or two ago, to where she was waiting on trial, but she was out. We had done let her out, you know what I'm saying? And then she contacted the minor that she is going to court for, and telling the minor that she pregnant and she had just raised the child on her own and stuff like that right there, and then got arrested for it. Yeah. You was out awaiting trial, and then you gonna do something else illegal. Y'all gotta be the smartest, dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Just saying something.
Cespedes' trial is set to begin November 27th. No hearing has been set to review her conditions of release.
Don't care about that. It's gonna learn out here in these streets, man. But listen. I am surprised that they are not going to use that thing called a mental illness or something. mental problems. Doggone shame. You say, Willie, she trying to pay her lawyer fees. Bam. Baby out there trying to do something. You free. But listen. So she recorded what they say was a grown man having sex with a 13-year-old. So you also have to think about the 13-year-old. Was the 13-year-old fighting with the adult while having sex in a truck or SUV or truck? I mean, it was one of them. Or was the 13-year-old a willing participant? I know what you're saying, Willie, they cannot consent. Well, tell that to the 13-year-old and the adult that she was in the vehicle with consenting. I do understand by law, she can't. But outside the law, and typically a whole bunch of us live outside of the law, she was consenting for what they was doing inside of the SUV and or truck wasn't a forcible type thing. She got recorded. In my mind, if it was like a forcible type thing and she was fighting for her life and all that would have been like on the recording. And then if that right there was the situation, the 19-year-old who is now 23 should have not uploaded it to the internet. She should have ran and gave it to law enforcement. But even in her mind, at 19 years old, she know outside of the law in the community, that's regular stuff. 13-year-olds is banging adults. That's regular stuff in the communities. Like a whole bunch of us know. That's regular stuff. But she posted it online. So then you also have to think about this right here. If distributing child porn is such a problem, watch this. Why isn't it so many minors arrested for it? Why isn't it so many minors who is arrested for sending CP, which is child porn? Do y'all know that minors can send nudes and shit to one another? Do y'all know that they don't consider that as child porn as long as the two minors are sending it to each other? But if any of that gets out, let's say one of the minors put it online, then they can be charged with distributing child porn. But as long as they're sending it to one another, it's not child porn. Willie, how do you know that to be true? Watch this. Because it should be thousands of them locked up if it was illegal for them to send each other their nudes. I just thought about that on my own. For some reason, we could see what people is doing on their phones and we can arrest them for doing things on their phone. All of this stuff is going through like the clouds and all that stuff right there. For some reason, we can't stop that. Oh no, they actually know what we're doing. But if they just jump out there and arrest you for doing certain things that is illegal on your phones, then that would tell the public that they are spying on us. And that would be against the law. Yeah, the NSA see it. Other departments is also seeing exactly what you're sending. But if they come down on you, then that tells the United States, it tells the people, which they should already know, that you is being watched. They're watching everything that you is doing, so they are interrupting your privacy. And that would, if I'm not mistaken, is unconstitutional, but they'll come up with a law to go ahead on the beat there right there. But it will now let people know we watching you, even if you don't know. Give yourself a pat on the back, y'all that made it to the end of the midday news round here in the YouTube streets. Appreciate that right there. You all, we finna go around the Rumble. Rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. For those of you who is new around here, subscribe. Share. Do not be afraid. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at The Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. I am out of here. Bam.